What's up, everyone? This is time to wrestle with Suplexis. I'm Suplexis, and today I'm gonna give my review for Survivor Series 2023 War Games. Now, in this review, I will be going over the Survivor Series pay-per-view. I know it has been a long time since I've done a review, but I thought I can't think of a better way to return to it than to do this pay per view because this was an eventful one. So, anyways, I will first want to discuss this. Oh my god, Randy Orton's back. As you see in the thumbnail, he is about to deliver an RKO to JD McDonagh, who looks like Lord Farquaad from the Shrek series. And it was hilarious and amazing, but we'll get to that after. But that is my highlight. But as that is my highlight, I would like to first discuss my match of the night, which was the Women's War Games match. Now, for this match, I think like before Crown Jewel, I did not even think a Women's War Game was going to happen this year, because there's no story. But then they brought in Kyrie Sane, they brought in Asuka to damage control, and I was a bit iffy about this match because last year's one was hyped up and it left a lot to be desired. But boy, this was my match of the night. This had a lot to it. It had Charlotte and Becky, their story that culminated in them hugging it out. It didn't feel too earned, but still, it was good. Io Sky, you see on the screen right now, has a garbage can, and she's gonna cross body onto like 4 or 5 people in the ring. Oh yeah, by the way, for people who don't know what War Games is, it is 2 rings and 1 cage around it. And this is the women's War Games match. And yep, so we had Io, we had Charlotte doing a moonsault, we had Bailey being the MVP, taking bullets for damage control like it was her job, because it kind of was, based on the story they're telling. And yeah, just overall a really good match. Like, I'm not gonna do star ratings today, but really good, I think. And I'm excited to see where they go because Bailey got pinned in the end. Is damage control gonna turn on Bailey? We will see. I think this is gonna end with a face Bailey versus a heel Io Sky at WrestleMania for that women's championship, but we'll see where it goes. So the next match was The Miz versus Gunther. Now, Gunther, he's been putting on amazing matches this year, right? Like, we had the triple threat at WrestleMania. We had Mustafa Ali at Night of Champions. We had the Chad Gable series. We had Tommaso Ciampa. A lot of good stuff. Even last year, you could talk about Clash at the Castle, that instant classic match. And with The Miz fighting Gunther, I thought this would steal the show. This didn't steal the show for me, but it was still really good. But I saw a lot of other people, particularly Pile Driver, seeing The Miz as lesser than for a wrestler. But I think this match was very good. It was a very good match. Gunther and The Miz, they got chemistry, as you could see. Miz has the figure four leg lock on Gunther around the steel post. A Bret Hart-esque maneuver. This would be Bret Hart's match of the night, probably. And I don't know, I really liked it. I thought The Miz was gonna win at one point with the promos he's been cutting. I was behind him to take that title, even though it should go to someone like Chad Gable or Sheamus or someone whose story coincides with Gunther more. But I think this was really good. A really good match. A classic, you could say. So the next match was. Excuse me, I burped or hiccuped. So the next match was the newly healed Santos Escobar versus Dragon Lee. And this match to me, sure, there's good in ring wrestling. Luchador fans would like this match, it would be their fancy. But to me, this was more of a statement for Santos Escobar. Because you look at everyone who's turned on Rey Mysterio. I'll go through a few names. Batista, he turned on Rey Mysterio, won the WWE title, and then fought John Cena for WrestleMania. You've got Dominic Mysterio. He became a legend, the best luchador of all time. Yes, that's a joke. Don't worry. Don't attack me, comments. But you got that amazing success story. My in my top five favorite matches of the year, that Rey Mysterio Dominic match at WrestleMania because the story. And then we have Eddie Guerrero in 2005 when he turned on him, and then we got that whole custody angle, and like that push for Eddie resulted in him having his final pay-per-view match, main eventing it with Batista for the World Heavyweight Championship. Everyone benefits from this, and Santos, he has become a really good heel, and the sky's the limit for this guy, I believe. And he won the match as he should. I'm hoping this ends with some sort of alliance with Dominic. That'd be very cool to me. But anyways, the next match is Rhea Ripley versus Zoe Stark. This match to me was underwhelming, honestly. Like, I don't know what it is with Zoe Stark, but there's something that needs to be improved. She has not gotten my attention. Overly excited in her promos. I can't understand much she says, honestly. And yeah, she was like, it's good to give the spotlight like this to newer wrestlers, but still, I don't think it gave service to this world title. Rhea Ripley needs a challenger like Becky Lynch. Becky got the pin in the women's war game. That should be the program for the Rumble. Because Rhea Ripley, she is the most dominant wrestler. She is the best female wrestler in the world right now. In ring, on the mic, storytelling, everything. She needs a big feud to solidify the title reign. She is solidified already since she joined Judgment Day, but she needs that defining feud. And Zoe Stark, Raquel Rodriguez, they're good wrestlers in their own right. They're not quite at the level of being super over. Like they're cheering Rhea Ripley here. But Rhea, she needs a challenge. One where I'm doubting if she could retain. So, okay match from what I saw. But still, to me, she needs a bigger challenge. So, the next match was the main event. It is men's War Games. Now, this match was pretty good, I think. I liked the openers with Seth Rollins and Finn Balor. I liked Drew McIntyre in this match. I liked his role. I enjoyed a lot of it. And then Randy Orton returned. Now, I was thinking that he might stab Jay or Cody in the back and turn heel. But he did not. Jay and him reconciled, and I am so happy this guy's back. I am so happy because with John Cena gone to Hollywood, with Edge gone to AEW, with Triple H being retired due to his heart condition, we don't have much from that era. We're missing that. And Randy Orton's back. He is the guy that stayed there, and this is the longest he's been on the shelf. I am so happy to see him back. And since he did this and he didn't turn on anyone, he gave Cody the rub by letting him get the pinfall. But I still think they're going with Cody Rhodes dethroning Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 40. I think that's been the plan since April of this year. But let's see, in between, Randy Orton wants revenge on the bloodline. He realizes Jay's changed. But Solo, but Jimmy, but Roman, they haven't changed a bit. Let's see, he fights Roman Reigns at the Royal Rumble. I think that'd be good. I think that'd be really good. I think that'd be so good that I want to see it right now. But for Randy Orton, I am so happy he's back. I cannot wait for what he does next. And the trademark logo appeared. Everything was happy. Nope. CM Punk is back. No. His music played. The show didn't cut. They had the Titantron ready. They had everything set up at the end of the show. So he is back to the WWE. Because if he is not back, this might be the stupidest decision of all time if this was a one-time appearance, because people will flood the shows with CM Punk chants. But, but, we gotta think about AEW, all the situations that occurred last year. Brawl Out, the most infamous scandal of the decade. Not scandal, most infamous wrestling moment of this decade of the 2020s. Brawl Out situation. And then this year, somebody makes a joke about him using fake glass, and he ends up in a backstage fight because of a small joke. I don't, as much as I kind of like, before he came to AEW, I was waiting for him to come back. 2016, little me, watching all these videos about people putting up the stuff about CM Punk coming to the WWE, it had me hyped. It had me hyped. But now, after all this stuff, I don't think it's a good idea. I don't think it's a good idea. You have the star power. You have like Seth Rollins. He's gonna be a megastar. You have Roman Reigns. He might not be there all the time, but when he comes here, all eyes are on the show. You just brought Randy Orton back, the most famous finishing move in the entire world for non-wrestling fans, the RKO. You don't need CM Punk. Like, I don't think they do. And also, after the show, Seth Rollins got irate. So Seth Rollins throws up the middle finger, and people have to pull him back. Even the commentary team has to pull him back. So I think that this might be a shoot. I haven't listened to like Sean Rossap or any of those reporters, but This might not be a work, this might be a shoot. By the way, a shoot is when it's not scripted. They go off. It's a legit thing. So, anyways, I think it might be a shoot. And then we got Drew McIntyre apparently stormed out of the arena. I hope it's a work. I hope so. But I don't know. Everything was nice until CM Punk came back. That's the way I'm feeling right now. But we'll have to see what happens. Anyways, thank you all for watching. This has been Time to Wrestle with Suplexis. I'm hoping to do more reviews for pay-per-views coming up. The next one is AEW World's End taking place on the 30th. I might do one for that. I might not. I might have some plans. And then we got the Royal Rumble. I'm gonna want to do one for that. But I, I looked at it. I haven't done a review since Payback. That is a long time. Anyways, thank you for watching. This has been Suplexis. Have an amazing night. Let me know what you think of CM Punk coming back and everything around that. Let me know what you think Randy Orton's gonna do next. Goodbye. Good night.